Hi everyone, my name is June Choi, and I am currently in my internship year of civil engineering at the University of Calgary. And I'm currently an intern for a engineering consulting firm named Stantec Consulting, and I'm up in the Red Deer office right now. And in our Red Deer office, we cover projects in the central and northern Alberta regions as well as the territories. And so, my objective for the next 3-ish minutes is to try to explain to you guys what it's like to be an engineer based on my several months of experience. And so, just to start off, I think one of the primary reasons as to why high school students decide to study engineering in university is due to reasons like liking math, liking science, being good at physics in high school, and they want to pursue this further in university. And I think that's honestly a really good reason to study engineering. That desire to solve problems and use applied science is it forms a great foundation for engineers to be. But um, as I progress in my internship, I'm starting to realize more and more that the design, the technical work, and the engineering component of a full project in a holistic view is only a component. There's so much more to that. And so, if I were to explain this with an example, let's say there is a client, also called the owner, and the client says, I want an amusement park. But the client doesn't have the technical expertise to design or build this amusement park. And so they go to the engineer, they go to an engineering company and they say, I want an amusement park that meets this criteria. And so the engineer says, okay. And so within the engineering company, the team gathers up internally, civil, electrical, mechanical, structural, everybody. And on paper, they build this, sorry, not build, they design this beautiful amusement park. And now someone's got to build this amusement park. And so the engineers hire someone called the general contractor. And this is where it gets really businessy. Um, this process of converting what's on paper into what's real life on site is called project management. And in project management, it isn't necessarily, the ability to solve math problems and engineering mechanics that's required. What's required really is coordination, communication, organization, being able to move fluently with the contractor and the owner, with a single goal in mind, which is to finish this amusement park. And, in a real life situation where nothing is perfect, there's going to be a lot of changes, perhaps conflict, and ultimately it is an engineering role to resolve those and get this thing going. And so the conclusion of this story is, or not story, but process, is that engineering is actually a very people heavy industry. And that might not be something that you guys were super familiar with because, in school, all we learn is most of the things we learn are very technical stuff. And so, my take home message from this sequence is that engineering is an industry that requires quite a lot of interpersonal skills and communication and coordination and being aware of your role in this circle of what is, a project completion. And just to wrap up, I would like to say that, when you guys do get to third year, you guys should really, start applying for jobs and being able to experience this kind of different area of engineering, throughout your degree and not just school. And you'll see this softer image of engineering and this, and get a better view of what it's actually like to work in the industry. It's quite nice, the balance between the technical and the interpersonal. But I guess the advice is to not to lean so much on one, but to find a balance to become a good engineer. Thank you.